1967年11月，美軍接獲情報，大批北越軍隊集結到昆松省嘅德蘇附近，因此 Echo 被派去進行偵察巡邏。有咩事嗰陣 ，Alpha 同埋 Bravo 就會前去協助。趁仲有少少時間 ，Coleman 靜靜雞咁嚟到 Alpha 嗰度，似乎有嘢想講啊。
Christ, Coleman, you scared the shit out of me. You're not hanging out with your Green Beret bros?
Hell no. I hate it when those crackheads are high. Those are some crazy hombres, even without the dope.
I hear ya.
So, Miss Ling Ming is expecting?
Yeah, she is.
What are you gonna do?
Absolutely fucking nothing. I ain't gonna ruin my life just because she's pregnant. I like her, but... Christ, Marlon. I'm 21. I have a life to live and a girl waiting for me back home. A nice white Texan family that doesn't know a word of Vietnamese.
So, you're going back to your white princess?
Don't call her that. And yeah, at least I'll try.
Don't get your hopes up. She's waiting for the same naive motherfucker that went to fight the bad commies. And that motherfucker just ain't you anymore.
True that. But I do want to live a little, you know? I'm 21 and have slept with just 2 girls. One of them wants to be my wife, and the other one will have my baby. Have you heard what's happening back there in the country? My cousin wrote me lately. Those hippie girls.
Their music's good, that's for sure. So, you want to be a hippie as well?
You've got a better plan?
Well, I'm putting my life on the line for the government that put my brother behind bars. So, I guess I'll finish fighting in Nam and do some more fighting in the States. I'm thinking about joining the Black Panthers.
Good. That Uncle Sam trained you well then.
Fuck yeah.
雖然大家都做好決定，不過戰後嘅計劃都係要等軍旅生涯完結咗先實行到嘅。Echo 已經準備好行動，呢一片地區潛伏咗大量敵人，但同時都有南越軍隊喺度行動，所以要小心唔能夠誤傷友軍。咁我哋而家嘅任務係巡邏，只係咁大個地圖嚟講，我都係是但揾個有名嘅地方行啦。呢一度冇料到嘅，我諗不如去呢一個高地試下運氣先。結果行咗冇耐 ，Echo 就遭遇敵人，並承受猛烈嘅攻擊。為今之計就係叫 Echo 後退，整個 landing zone，然後叫基地入面嘅 Alpha Bravo 乘坐直升機前來 LC 支援。等到 Green One 完成工作，第4步兵師嘅上校有新嘅任務俾我哋。咁巧佢就係要我哋搶佔啱啱嗰個849高地，並且俾我哋自由選擇支援單位。既然唔俾我哋誤傷友軍，我都係揀個精準度高啲嘅工具好啲。然後3隊步兵就開始向目的地進發。咁我哋會一路發現不同部隊，就 mark 咗佢係 unknown 先，直到確認佢哋係敵軍之後，先再揾 Cowboy One 炸佢一鑊。而高地嘅北越駐軍同樣都係用 Rocket Strike 嚟試後，好快就將其擊敗，成功佔領高地，可以作為火力支援基地。喺友軍送嚟重型裝備之前，我哋就要着手防衛此處。同時我穩定 Green One 做下呢個 Med Effect 嘅工作。儘管北越嘗試過從不同方位向美軍陣地發起進攻，但憑藉住火力支援， Baker Company 都係將佢哋一一擊敗。事到如今，零散嘅攻擊已經對我哋冇咩威脅啦。然而，上校話咗俾我哋聽，原來呢一切係北越軍隊設局引我哋入嚟，成個區域已經佈滿咗陷阱同埋伏兵，而我哋亦被困喺山丘上面，無法撤離。上校都只係輕輕咁話會諗下方法，我哋都只好繼續死守陣地。過多一陣，上校話有一排嘅南越士兵喺附近 secure 咗個着陸點，叫我哋過去撤退。考慮到 Echo 係最早投入戰場嘅部隊，於是美軍先俾 Bravo 護送 Echo 過去新嘅 LC， 而 Alpha 就先繼續固守陣地。暫時一切都仲係依照計劃行事。Echo 順利登上直升機， Bravo 就打算返去接應山上嘅 Alpha， 但上校表示南越軍隊已經開始撤退， LC 唔保得幾耐，係走就只能夠俾身在此地嘅 Bravo 一同撤離。即使 Alpha 表示自己有能力處理，但我哋係唔會放棄任何一位同袍。況且 Kovacs 同埋 Coleman 咁鬼老友，冇理由抌低兄弟唔理嘅。於是 Bravo 全速趕返高地，但北越嘅總攻勢偏偏就早過 Bravo 一步。哇！你講到咁，就算我唔知敵人具體位置，都要求其炸咗一輪先。喂啊 Bravo， 你哋行到去邊啊？哇死啦，仲係咁遠，點救啊？喂，咁我仲可以點啫？叫佢 retreat 唔知有冇用呢？
Alpha, this is Papa Bear. Retreat. Over.
唉，唔理啦，直升機都派埋過去先。
Papa Bear, this is Scotty. Green squadron's on the ground. LZ secure. It's bad, Papa Bear. Bad as fuck. The whole platoon's been wiped out. A lot of bodies. Some of them full.
What about Kovacs?
Yeah, easy on the light. 100% dead. Half his face got blown up. Looks both peaceful and gross at the same time.
Papa Bear, this is Coleman. Something weird happened. Suddenly there's peace and quiet here. I think the gooks are gone, sir. Maybe Alpha managed to push them back after all.
States that given the circumstances and with available intel, there was no chance to predict enemy movement. Therefore, the commander responsible for the mission cannot be blamed for heavy losses sustained by Baker Company. Nonetheless, the tragic fate of Alpha Platoon should be a lesson for all of us. The annihilation of Alpha Platoon was an especially heavy blow for Lieutenant Marlon Coleman of Bravo Platoon. Interviews gathered by the committee suggest that Lieutenant Coleman and Lieutenant Kovacs maintained very close relations. After Lieutenant Kovacs' death, Lieutenant Coleman's behavior has changed. His actions became aggressive, even violent. He is unwilling to cooperate with our allies from the Army of the Republic of Vietnam, blaming them for the tragic fate of Alpha Platoon. One of the interviewed soldiers suggested that Lieutenant Coleman may be addicted to illicit substances, but the committee did not find further evidence to corroborate that, so there are no grounds for an investigation. It should be noted that up to this point, Lieutenant Coleman had an exemplary service record and had been decorated on multiple occasions. Additionally, soldiers serving under his command hold him in high regard. Removing such an experienced commander would significantly weaken Baker Company. This is especially true after the death of the equally experienced Lieutenant Kovacs. It is worth noting that gathered intel suggests there are some serious morale issues within Baker Company. A lot of their troops are embittered and aggressive, just like Lieutenant Coleman. Some, especially those from Bravo Platoon, are openly criticizing the war and decisions made by the High Command. Some interviews also suggest that fistfights between soldiers are a daily occurrence. Use of drugs is also persistent in Baker Company. The committee recommends sending Lieutenant Coleman, Corporal Morris, and Private Carter for a few weeks' vacation. At the same time,
The committee is fully aware that these recommendations may be difficult to implement given the circumstances.
莫講話 Coleman 啊，我而家個心情都有啲失落啊。但就算隊友死咗，戰爭都係會繼續落去。今次嘅任務係 secure 區內3個村莊，睇下呢一啲農民有冇同越共合作。今次唔單止 APC 同埋炮兵會過嚟幫手，仲有運輸直升機用以移動火炮。阿 Coleman 基本上已經當正啲越南人係仇人，咁我都費事太逆佢意啦。等到炮兵就位，全部人就開始向北面嘅村莊進發。途中 Coleman 強調自己又殺多咗幾個越共，係越共定係普通人呢？就只有佢哋先知啦。跟住部隊亦順利咁進入村莊。當地農民形跡可疑，就認真地搜殺一下啦。
Papa Man, this is Bravo. We have a situation over here. Carter found something under one of the huts. A lot of somethings, actually. Seems like those fuckers are really into the VC. They hid a whole stash of rifles and grenades. They say it's for self-defense, but I wouldn't believe a single fucking word of those sly yellow motherfuckers. May I suggest a little Zippo raid? Maybe burning the village will teach him a lesson.Over.
唉，唔通你真係殺得晒當地人咩？呢一條村嘅人做咗烈士，咪盞鼓勵更多人加入越共，都係唔好亂咁燒村啦。
Sir, never mind. Ignore my last report. Fucking bill. Silence that dumb boy. What else? Carter, make them stand in a line. Holy fuck! The fuck you doing? Boys, Billy.
Bravo, this is Papa Bear. Do you copy? Over.
Papa Bear, this is Acosta. Sir, something weird's happening. We're closing in on Bravo's position. I hear shots and screams, and there's smoke over the village. It doesn't look right. Wait a minute. Billy, are you alright? What? Wait, that's...
Echo, this is Papa Bear. Do you copy? Over. Answer me, Acosta. What's your status? Over. God damn it, Coleman. Answer. Over. Can you hear me, Echo? Over. What's your status, Bravo? Coleman. Anybody.
Papa Bear, this is Echo. We're here. Fuck. Our radio. Sir, it is acting up. Some malfunction, I guess. What are your orders? Over.
Papa Bear, this is Bravo. We're here, sir.
Coleman? Are you all right? What happened there?
I think we faced a minor radio malfunction. Everything seems to be okay now. The village secured. I'll leave Billy and Carter behind to secure the perimeter. The rest of Bravo is ready to move out. Over.
雖然佢哋夾晒口供，咩都唔肯講，但就咁聽到啲聲，我都估到咩事啦。之後我哋繼續到下一個目的地，途中都係會遇到少量敵人，冇咩特別事情發生。喺另一條村莊度，亦再搜尋唔到有其他嘅可疑物品，派少少人留守就繼續出發。兩條村都一無所獲，一切都好似好平靜咁。但我估大家心入面諗緊嘅，仍然係啱啱奇怪嘅無線電故障。時間嚟到68年1月，喺加來省嘅中央高地，有一件意想不到嘅事情發生。Echo 突然遭受全方位嘅攻擊，儘管暫時脫離險境，然而 Echo 卻迷失方向，完全唔知道自己走咗去邊。我唯有叫佢哋唔好亂咁行動，等陣行到敵人面前仲大鑊啊！跟住就開始揾救兵幫手，只係上層似乎都分身乏術，唔太想理呢一件事。我哋就點都要再爭取下嘅。
Bear in mind that those are inexperienced soldiers surrounded by enemy forces. Urgent action is advised. Over.
Don't tell me how to do my job, Papa Bear. Wait. Over.
身為一個 radio commander， 我哋能夠做嘅都的確只有等待啦。好在過多一陣，有位熟悉嘅老朋友願意伸出援手。
Papa Bear, this is Candy. Ellis told us you've lost some boys in the woods. Seems like you kids from Baker Company can't do jack shit without the help of adults. What do you need us to do? Over.
掂啦，咁我哋都可以做返老本行，打開地圖，第一時間確認返 Delta 嘅位置先。既然 Delta 喺西面，咁 Echo 就向西邊走，而 Delta 就向東面行。結果眼利嘅 Delta 一下子就揾返 Echo， 功成身退嘅 Candy 繼續做返自己原來嘅任務。原本我哋打算叫 Scotty 馬上派直升機幫 Echo 撤離，不過呢一件事要等到天光之後先真係做到啦。喺等待救援期間， Echo 嘅 Acosta 似乎有啲嘢又想講返喎。
Bravo's radio was working fine. Coleman lied about the malfunction. Sir, they slaughtered those people. The entire village. Men, women, children. Something like 50 civilians. We've seen the bodies. Most of them shot. Some multiple times. Some in the back. Some knifed. Some beaten to death, sir. I don't know what the CC told you about Bravo dissolving, but I'm glad they're not here anymore.
望住阿 Costa 就好似望住當初嘅 Coleman 咁樣，我姑且都會送報告上去，亦一如所料地冇事發生。但即使冇法律嘅制裁，又係咪代表當事人可以若無其事呢？
Is this shit on? Fuck, Mr. Press. I shouldn't even be talking to you. The boys. Hell if I know what they would do to me if they found out. That's right. We marched into a village. Just like that. We've marched into hundreds of villages before this one, and each and every one of them looked the same. Identical huts. Identical rice fields. Identical stupid-ass Papa Sands bowing before you like you're Lyndon fucking Johnson himself. You know what's different this time? We're right after Kovac's death. Right after Alpha's annihilation. We're all pumped up, filled with all the fucking rage in the world. And boom, there it is. A cache full of old, dusty, yet still operable AK-47s. Just like that. Yeah, of course those slowpads couldn't have stacked those rifles for themselves. I'd say hiding a gun while trapped between the Kong and us seemed like a reasonable thing to do. But we were in no mood for reason. It's not really a popular concept among Uncle Sam's grunts anyway. So, we're in the village, reporting about the guns we found. And suddenly, a fight breaks out. Billy and Carter are beating the shit out of some gook. Fuck if I know why. And there's his yellow wife, or mother. She's right there next to him, sobbing like a wounded deer. And Billy shot her. Just like that. And suddenly, everything's easy. The gooks are running in panic, and we're wasting them. Men, women, kids, no difference. 58 corpses in 28 minutes. Like it was nothing. I won't answer that. You're the Jono here. Do your job. But I can tell you one thing. I should have stopped it. That was my job. But I was too fucking angry. Too fucking scared. I could sell you a fairy tale about the goddamn war machine that threw us into the jungle and turned us into fucking animals. Or how the Vietnamese hell changed pure American boys into baby killers. And it'd be true. But there's also another truth. No one ordered Bravo to massacre the village. No one put a gun in my head. I stood there, watched, and did nothing. Papa Bear? He's okay. Always looking out for us and all. but I doubt he knows what happened. To be honest, I doubt he even knows one true thing about the war. Hiding in his tent with a radio and map. That's not the Nam. At least not my Nam. Sounds more like some kind of game.
嚟到最後，我覺得遊戲呢一種多角度切入嘅做法係唔錯嘅，唔同 COH3 嗰種啦。我覺得呢一個多角度敘述係真係幫緊我了解成個故事，由美國官方宣傳、軍方報告、家人嘅來信、記者嘅觀察，到最後當事人嘅閒談同埋自白，係令到我投入到個故事好多，亦真係一路寫緊主角們嘅心路歷程。而故事嘅最後，佢咁樣反過來嚟評論玩家，突顯翻 Radio Commander 嘅主題。我哋真係嚟嚟去去都只不過係拎住個無線電同埋地圖，冇睇到戰爭嘅全貌。我都諗過，其實根本每一局佢 default 打開無線電同埋地圖俾我咪得咯。點解我仲要撳多下咁無謂呢？去到戰役最後一關嗰陣，玩家嘅視覺同平時稍有不同，嚟到個地圖遠一遠咁，我第一下諗嘅係：咦死啦！唔通最後一關係我身邊嘅現實環境都會發生戰鬥？當然呢一件事冇發生到啦。但嗰下我就比較體會到 Coleman 所講嘅，佢睇到嘅同埋我眼中嘅越南根本就唔係同一回事。呢一個 flow 係令我頗為深刻嘅。然後角色刻畫都做得唔錯，兩位主角就唔使講啦。而有啲角色佢會比較側面去描繪，例如 Candy 被記者稱為種族主義者。把口又好鬼死臭，但其實佢又係嗰啲傲嬌嚟嘅。如果舊戰俘嗰關失敗咗嘅話，佢會用 N-word 去屌鳩阿 Coleman。不過成功嘅話，都會正正經經稱讚翻佢。到最後一關嗰陣，就算 Candy 係有任務在身，佢哋都會願意花一整晚嘅時間去搜尋 Echo。不過 Kovacs 死嗰下，我係有啲打個突啊！因為佢嗰下真係完全唔俾我做任何嘢去挽救，感到無力都算啦，拉尾仲要俾阿 Coleman 抽下水咁，會有少少咁你想我點啫咁嘅感覺咯。同埋初期遊玩嗰陣，佢同一個人物有不同嘅稱呼，係令到我感到有啲混淆。我係要去翻遊戲卡片嘅嗰一頁，先終於清晰地知道晒人物嘅稱呼。遊戲核心玩法我唔算好中意，但總括嚟講，我認為呢一隻都係值得一玩嘅遊戲，而佢亦都值得一個高水準嘅中文翻譯。奈何丁叔學識有限呢，就咁譯啲對白都難免有大量錯漏之處。好啦，咁越戰之旅就此告一段落，我哋下條片再見，拜拜。